All right, we're going to get into the video. I'm not going to get too much into the actual Huda one, because obviously I've already done a review on that just last week, and I'll put the link for that in the description box. So I'll just leave that for the moment, and what I'm going to do now is open this one, which is the Jouer High Coverage Creme Foundation. Jouer Essential High Coverage Creme Foundation, and packaging is right off the bat a lot more plush than the Huda one, as you can see, and it comes into and it's actually a glass container, whereas the Huda one is actually acrylic, as you can hear. This one, okay, now clearly you can see a difference, so we're just going to quickly go through the differences. Huda, £32, Jouer, £34. Both can be bought from Beauty Bay, I think. No, Cult Beauty, I think, is where you will find Huda, and Beauty Bay is where you find Jouer. Now, a plus for this one is definitely the fact that in here at £32 there are 35 mils, and then in this one you've only got 20 mil, 15 mil difference, cheaper by £2. Hello. Also, foundation wise, with regards to the ingredients, the Huda one, which is usually, I don't go for foundation with oil. This one does contain rosehip oil, which in this particular case was actually put in there apparently specifically to help the foundation stay in your face rather than slipping off for oily people. So, and I've tested this before, and confession wise, I absolutely love this foundation. I've had a chance to play with it for over a week and manipulate it and make it work even better than it did in the video itself. So there's a bit of bias towards this foundation to start off with. This one is oil free, and just to give you the actual claims at the back, let's get ready for this. It says here, no, actually, before we go any further, you see this uninvited guest? Okay, we just get that out of the way. I've had a reaction to something, and I was trying some other lip products, and this is what's happened. So I know it's there. I know it's there. Try not to look at her too much. It is what it is. But I have to film. So we just got that one out of the way. Anyway, it says here, high coverage creme foundation, supreme coverage, lightweight and long wearing, essential high coverage creme foundation, creates an impeccable airbrushed matte finish instantly. Simply smooth a small amount of the concentrated formula onto the skin with Jouer's essential precision foundation brush and buff to reveal your perfect complexion. So it has also got cucumber extract, it's got chamomile extract, it's got hyaluronic acid, a tripeptide complex, paraben free, matte, oil free, and dermatologist tested. It's still very hard for me to get my tongue to work in my mouth. Sorry, it is what it is. So yeah, so whereas Huda has lots and lots of claims, which are waterproof, sweat proof. I tested that in my video. And it's long wearing. Both of them claim that. Both of them matte foundations, basically. This one is supposed to give you a full filter kind of effect. This one does say I think I've just got brain one airbrushed thing. That's what I'm trying to get at. So lots more claims in the Huda one. It's not about the claim. It's just in case if you haven't purchased it, you see what it works like. Now that I've got here is Creme, which is this one. And by the way, Huda has 30 shades. This one has Jouer has 17 shades. Hopefully you'll be able to see the shades there. And the one that I've got is Creme, which is, I believe, is the one before. Let's see, it is, I think, the darkest shade that they have. And now that I'm looking at it through the bottle, okay. So let's just apply the Huda one first, because I know what that one applies like. We're just going to quickly get into that and apply this side with the Huda and that side with Jouer. And I'm just going to use actually one pump since I'm only doing one side of my face. And yeah, so different sponges gonna be, but actually, well, basically the same sponge. I'm not going to do any color correcting. I've already also put Becca's Ever Matte Poreless primer all over my face, so it's all equal. So one pump for the Huda, and that should more than cover my face, that side of my face, as you can see. Okay, so Jouer is not done yet. So this one is the Huda, and literally one pump, and that's it. No color correcting whatsoever. And let's see just how well the Jouer actually covers. It's meant to be a high coverage foundation. First of all, it does feel very luxurious, and I'm not going to put it on top of where the other foundation is, just in case. I have no idea if this is going to be the right color shade. I hope so. I really hope it is the right color shade. It's looking slightly really red. This is going to be too dark. Yeah, there's too much red. So I probably should have gone for the shade before that. So it is very thick. And I've just put 2 little pumps there. This is definitely way too red. Oh my god, this is going to be a right disaster. I'm going to have to do something with my face. Clearly there's going to be one side. So I think my shade is the one before that, which is Cocoa. But it's a bit difficult to try and get the right shade sometimes when you're buying online. Okay, so they're both really, really super thick. This is so red, it's ridiculous. It's the wrong shade. Oh my god. Never mind, Brunel. You make it work. So, oh yeah. Oh lordy. Oh god. Oh my god. This is such a wrong shade. Oh. I'm gonna look ridiculous. One side's gonna look kind of okay, and the other one is gonna look so red. So, oh my god. Oh no. Never mind that. Okay. See the difference? Oh god. Oompa loompa oompa loompa. Wow. Coverage wise, it is actually definitely full coverage. Yeah, it does feel super light. It's just clearly not the right shade, but nothing I can do about that. I was aiming to go out today, but yeah, you only actually need 1 pump, to be honest. I bought 2 small pumps, but coverage wise it will be the same as the Huda. You only need 1 pump, which means that really for your whole face a couple of pumps would do. So that's definitely comparable. And yeah, it does dry quite matte already. And transfer wise, actually not much gets transferred to my my fingers. You can see that's not bad, actually. That's not bad at all. I'm going to go and finish the rest of my face, and then I'll tell you what my thoughts are. At the time now, you won't be able to see it. It is 6 minutes past 1. We are going to try and wear this for a good 8 hours, so we can then see how the two works. And I'm not going to really manipulate anything with these foundations. I'm going to just let them do the work. I want to actually be blotting, or if I do have to blot, I'll do it on camera so you guys get to see. The reason why I tend not to blot is not to let people tell people not to blot. Realistically, it is for me to show how the foundation performs by itself. So I'll be back in a moment to finish off my face, and then we'll take it from there. And voila, my face is all done. So I basically set everything in place using my finishing powder from Fashion Fair called Cola, and I also use a setting spray which is from Makeup Revolution, oil control setting spray, which is brilliant for some things that's super cheap. And yeah, so my initial thoughts are that they're both full coverage. The coverage is actually basically the same. Just as a kind of note, The Huda has a scent to it, Jouer does not have a scent to it. They both feel super light at the moment. And also the Huda one is definitely a soft matte foundation. This one, I mean the finish itself, before I set it up with the powder and everything else, this one was a soft matte. This one still had a kind of luminosity to my skin. So that's something to take into account. But really, those are my thoughts at the moment. But they clearly perform almost the same at the moment. We shall see. I will see you back in about 5-hour mark to keep you updated and see what the foundations are performing like. And then of course we shall finish off at the 8-hour mark, which should take us around 9 o'clock, and we'll see how the two perform, and I'll give you my thoughts as well at the end of the day. And for now, see you soon. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, señores, señoras. So the time now is 18:22. So we've had this now for just over the 5-hour mark, and this is my face. So you can see some shine, and as again, just be aware that because I've got lights here and one in front, everything gets amplified. There's a reflection, so it looks a lot worse actually than it is. But taking that into account, I'm thinking that this side is a bit more shiny than that side. I might be wrong, but I'm thinking this is slightly more shiny, but it's so near that it's not clearly not a huge difference. So they are performing very, very similar to each other actually, which is really good, because that gives us really super oily people more options, which is definitely a bonus. I remember what, 4 or 5 months ago, everything was about illuminating, you know, or luminous foundations, and it was just like, I'll leave it out. Come on, me getting a luminous foundation, what for? What, so I can be seen? I turn like this and my face is seen right up into space? No. So yeah, but anyway, me chatting rubbish here. I just thought I'd show you what my face looks like. Let me know what you think. Just slightly more shine, I think. I'm looking at a viewfinder there, and yeah, just a little bit, especially around this area, but clearly no separation at all, and my face has not been blotted at all. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so far so good. Good evening, just having a laugh. It is late, I am knackered, I need to go to bed. Well, actually I can't. Formula 1 is on, I need to hurry up. Okay, the time now is 21:21, I think. Yeah, 21:22. As you can see. So I've had this now for 8 hours, and this is my face without any blotting whatsoever, without using a brush to do anything. I've not touched my face in any way, shape or form. So checking through for both sides, they are almost similar. They are shiny, and yes, I can see my face is shiny, but it will always be shiny no matter which foundation I use, no matter how brilliant it is. And as I said before, everything gets emphasized because of the lighting that reflects right on my face, and bing, and you know, kind of hits you in the face, bam bam bam. So this is what it looks like. I think this side is slightly more shiny, but not by much. Yeah, that is my opinion, but you guys may disagree, as you can see, just about by a small amount. So really, coverage wise, these two would be the same. And also kind of longevity for me, as you can see from my face, they're basically the same as well. So would I recommend you buying this foundation? Yes. The only reason thing, however, is that I would actually stick with the Huda, but that's because I'm looking at the price range. I mean, this side costs £2 more for way less. 20 mil only, whilst the Huda one is actually 35 mil. So the 15 mil extra difference is, it just, for me, it's a no-brainer. But both of these foundations are well worth getting. If you try the Huda one and it doesn't work for you, it would be a good idea for you to try this one, because clearly performance-wise it performs the same. The only difference, so the only reason why I've given this side a preference, as I said, is because of price. That is my conclusion. But before I actually go, just so I can give you guys an idea of when it comes to blotting, if there isn't that much of a difference, that is, let's give it a try. Right, I'm dropping everything. The blotting sheets are here, so we're just gonna try this side first, one on each side. Not bad so far. And from past experience, and having done the previous video, literally one sheet is more than enough to actually do my whole face. That's what I found with the Huda Beauty one. So let's see. That will do. So this, which looks a bit gross, doesn't it? I'm so sorry. It doesn't look gross, but when you're extremely oily, you just have to put up with it. It's like going to a gynecologist. Nobody enjoys that unless you're some kind of weirdo, but you do have to do it. So you just get on with it and pretend you're not there. So we just so I'm just trying this one. Not bad. And okay, so that's that one. And that's this one. So not a massive difference, as you can see, between the two. This one, I think there's probably a bit more transfer. Actually, I think, yeah, there's more transfer on this side than there is on this one. So you get more transfer on the Jouer one than you would on the Huda. So that would be maybe a factor that you might want to take into account when you do that. But I would say Jouer, 1 or 2 sheets will be more than enough after 8 hours to be able to blot your whole face. But it's not too much of a difference, to be honest. Slightly more oil on this side than this one, but again, a bit more transfer. So hopefully this video is useful to you and helps you make up your mind. If you hear things over there, it's fireworks going through. My neighbors always have a massive fireworks display, which goes on and on and on until you get really annoyed. Till about 2 a.m. in the morning. But I won't complain and be miserable. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween if you celebrate it, and I hope everyone stays safe and is happy, and I will speak to you very soon. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. And if you do subscribe, please press that bell, ding 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 ding. Otherwise it's like going into a hotel, going to reception and not pressing the bell. No one knows you're there. See ya.